Challenges, failures, and disappointments are part of life's inevitable. These are experiences that not even a single person can escape. It's not the pain and trauma that we should be holding on to, but rather look at what could they be possibly trying to teach us? What could they be possibly trying to show us about ourselves? The things that we go through are never actually happening to us, they're happening for us. We may find ourselves surrounded by people who think the least of us and probably expect the worst of us. They mock us with smiles and compliments while echoing our shortcomings on rooftops. All of that doesn't matter because the only thing that matters is your opinion of yourself, your inner dialogue, and what you perceive of yourself. Though life may be very challenging, traumatic, and confusing at times, it's important for us not to measure ourselves by the bad, painful, and stressful things that happen to us, but rather measure ourselves with our ability to rise from whatever challenges we face. Was it worth it to you to make sure that no matter what challenge you face, you come out smelling like roses? Have you ever had like a really good comeback? There's nothing quite like a great comeback. The kind of comeback that sets you up for life. Such things don't happen by luck. They do not happen by just genetics, location, ethnicity. They are principles that you have to apply in order to achieve those results. A lot of people nowadays suffer from anxiety, trauma, and depression. This is a result of a disconnect that we are experiencing. The frustration comes from having tried all manifestation techniques, visualization, all these hacks that are out there, but then none of them working out for you. Why are we doing all these things? Why are we acquiring and jumping through all these hoops that are set before us, but still it does not enable us to attain what we want or what we desire? And I'm happy to tell you that this is a brilliant opportunity for you to go within, for you to access the resources that are within you. Perhaps depression is not what we think it is. Maybe it's just a catalyst to point us in the right direction, that maybe the answers we seek are not external. Maybe the solutions we want for our lives are not external, but they're within. It is incredibly scary to imagine having to depend on a system that we've always been silencing since childhood. How many times have you silenced your gut? How many times have you shut down the inner voice within you because you wanted to maintain certain societal roles? We do it all the time. We betray ourselves all because we want to maintain certain partnerships, relationships, benefits, but at what cost? The most obvious sign of being disconnected from yourself is when your development is frustrated. So, whenever you find yourself struggling to develop in a certain area of or aspect of your life, that is a clear indication that you are disconnected with yourself. So, how then do you reconcile? How then do you connect the dots in order to develop and get to walk in the fullness of who you are meant to be at the present moment and in the fullness of what you truly desire for yourself? Your higher self knows the way. Your higher self truly is the answer to your questionings. The thing that you beat yourself up about, the thing that keeps you up at night, the thing that you just cannot pinpoint and overcome or conquer. The solution lies within. When you've exhausted all external resources, once you have completely run out of options, and everyone you thought could help you has failed to help you, your higher self is there waiting for you to turn within and access your resources. In Matthew 5, verse 15, the Bible says that no one, after lighting a lamp, places it under a bushel, but instead you put it on the tabletop so that it gives light to everyone in the room. It's important for useful, life changing, and effective information to be organized in such a way that it can be learned and applied by any person. Whenever I'm faced with challenges that I just can't seem to go past, when I'm dealing with things that I just don't understand, when I've really done my best, tried my best, met whatever criteria that is required of me, but then things just don't work out how it's said they should work out. And each time I apply these principles, they yield for me the most incredible results. They actually just unlock things I never even imagined for myself. And I'm excited for you too. So thank you so much for viewing, and click the link below if this is your kind of conversation. If you want to live out the best version of yourself, then this is definitely for you.